Alright, so let's go. I feel like we should run all the way back for that chi font real quick. We have no focus for it. Brutal, man. Wait. Not that way. Yet. There's gotta be a font up ahead up here. Yeah, some much better Caldwell. I'm not as grumpy. Something is wrong. Bones? They're not... Wait. Yeah, okay. There's gotta be a font or something this direction. There's no way it would make me run all the way back, right? Excuse me. That's a big dude. It's really loud. Nothing I can do about it. Boom.
How can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
Another drunk.
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill than face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts?
Love this guy.
No, hey. That one's got all his parts, and they're even attached. Finally, a challenge.
Hmm?
Wait, no, that's not a... Damn him.
Wait, just stop him.
Spirit. Let's dress these wounds.
Chai, I need you to heal me, brother. Stop running around. Stop running around and heal me. Oh, God. Chai Kaw, you're literally not doing anything, brother.
Legendary strike storm dragon. Legendary strike. You can't keep up. Storm dragon. Legendary strike. Storm dragon. Legendary strike.
Jeez.
Storm dragon. Legendary strike.
Woo!
You're no ghost. You're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before.
The Black Whirlwind. Why did you attack me?
I'm pretty sure I thought you were a ghost. That, and you looked like you might be able to hold your own for a few moments. Turns out I sold you short. Easy to do when you're as tall as I am.
Bill.
Anyway, I'm guessing you must be here on Lord Yun's business. Can't imagine why anyone would come here otherwise. You'll want to talk to Spearcatch's Leaf. He's Lord Yun's man. I'm just the hired mercenary.
Okay.
I am so very sorry. You must accept my apologies. He is
Just-
uncontrollable sometimes.
Just tell him we were fighting. Like, you
Keep your
stopped
apologies.
trying.
That was amazing. Spearcatch's Leaf isn't a warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of victory.
You've just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-styled deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire.
Said it. Would you please explain why I was attacked?
I thought you were a ghost. Wasn't that clear? Ha ha! And people say I'm slow.
Does this look anything like a ghost? Is he floating or missing parts or anything along those lines? No.
Thank you.
You are an idiot. A deadly, drunken idiot.
What's wrong with being deadly or drunk? You may be a lead hunter for some lord, but I'm the deadliest mercenary in the world. You do your job and I'll do mine.
What earns a mercenary a title like deadliest?
The tales say this man once stormed an entire fortress alone, naked and screaming his defiance into the night.
Ha! Scared the tar out of those border guards. But they botched the story. I was naked, screaming, and I was dead drunk.
Uh-huh. Which part of your naked, drunken, screaming attack works best?
Pretty much the part you'd expect. Makes them curl up in shame if you take my meaning.
Forget about the attack. If your spear catches Leaf, we need to talk. Wait, you didn't seem all that skilled to me.
We didn't exactly fight to the death, did we? Besides, I'm not nearly drunk enough to be at the top of my game. There's nothing to drink in this blasted forest.
Are there any stories of your exploits that I would know?
There's dozens of them. But if you didn't recognize me right away, you must not have heard them. Now really isn't the time to share them. I'd need about 5 bowls of wine and a soft patch of ground to even get started.
Forget about the attack. If your spear catches Leaf, we need to talk.
Yes, I'm Spear Catches Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow.
To say the least, Caldwell, to say the least. Tell me more about this ritual.
I've set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do.
Do you have any idea where the crystal might be?
I examined the area when I realized that the crystal was gone, and I stumbled across some strange tracks that lead in the direction of the inn.
What was strange about them?
I don't know. They looked like bare human feet, but the tracks were closely spaced and bore a strange gait, as if a child made them. A deformed child.
When I was at the inn, they talked about some plan they had to deal with the fox.
It sounds like they were being cautious. Perhaps if you go ask them more specifically about the crystal, they'll realize that we're just here to help.
I met a man from the inn on the way up here.
If there are still people there, then whoever took the crystal might be there as well. But just be careful.
The man was attacked and killed by the Forest Shadow.
You were there to witness it and yet survived. This is very strange indeed. If we can reach her, we can find some answers, though we will have to be careful.
Would a child be able to pry the crystal from the pedestal?
I don't think so. You'd have to be quite strong to pull the crystal loose. It doesn't make any sense to me. But then, what in this place does?
I'll go back to the inn and ask him about the missing crystal then.
All signs point to the inn. And even if they didn't mention this missing crystal before, they will have to explain themselves if you confront them about it directly. Make your way there. I will stay behind to tend the furnaces. If you need more information, supplies, or even training, you know where to find me.
What supplies and training do you have available?
I have a small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and focused in battle. My name is well earned.
Passives.
Some tell me. Have a look and tell me what you need. I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed ghosts.
Okay. Plus 15 chi, 3 focus. We want that. Yep. And then we can get these other two. So I think we do want to do that. We don't care about the intuition chi, minus 5 chi. That's like the opposite of what we need right now. And we're pretty much broke. Hooray! Any ones that we can sell? No. 750 for this body plus 2. Should probably look at my gems and see if I actually have any upgrades first. Bong. Nice upgrades. Okay, we want this one. Mind intuition. Intuition. Okay, that's pretty good. Mind and spirit plus 1. I think we just want this plus 2 to mind. And then we can pretty much sell the rest of this stuff. Except for some of the... like the bronze tongue. I think we want to hang on to that. I think we can sell any of the plus 2s.
Greetings.
Or less. Sell that. Sell that, sell that. Sell that. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Not as broke. I don't think we need both of these intimidation gems. We'll sell the 2 or less. Intimidation 2 or less, sell both of those. Seems like we have better benefits from, well, Intuition 5, Intuition 3, Charm 4, 4, 4, Intimidation 5, Intimidation 3. We can sell this other Intimidation because we'll probably resort to Intuition more based on our crystals. I don't feel like we need... I don't think we need this one. Yeah, we're not really resorting to intimidation anymore, if at all. This seems pretty good. What was... 3 intuition, minus 5 chi. Okay, no, we're good. Quick save.
Greetings, my friend. Have you...
What has your time as a hunter taught you about this forest?
The great southern forest is vast, but we're within a day's journey of Tien's Landing. If you're weary, however, the Pilgrim's Rest Inn lies at the top of this hill.
Do you have any idea why this forest has grown ill?
The trees began to blacken when the ghosts appeared. I'm certain the two are connected. What worries me is that the forest shadow may somehow be involved.
What's the story behind this temple?
Lord Yun's family has maintained it for centuries. Although Lord Yun seems to care little for it, it is as if he's embarrassed by it somehow.
Why would he be embarrassed about a temple?
To tell the truth, I really can't say why he is the way he is. Might be something to do with the forest shadow. You could always ask him. She's an ancient fox spirit who has always stood guardian over these woods. But now ghosts gather, the trees grow sick, and she seems powerless to stop any of it.
Why would the forest shadow attack me?
An attack? That's not right. She's never been known to attack anyone. I've hunted this forest on my lord's behalf for a decade and had no trouble.
Couldn't this all be her fault?
It is true that spirits can grow fickle. Some become vindictive, punishing men for imagined crimes. The forest shadow, though, has been constant for centuries.
Would there be a reason she would attack someone from the inn?
Not that I can think of, but I haven't yet visited the Pilgrim's Rest. Could they have incurred her wrath? Perhaps you should ask them.
That's all I need to know.
Disturbing. It truly is.
Why are the ghosts gathering here?
Yes, and why so many? Why here? Rare souls occasionally wander from the path to the underworld, but the forest is full of them. Perhaps it's tied to the forest shadow. It's an unnatural blackness that develops on their bark. I noticed it some months ago, and it spread like wildfire. It is like nothing I have ever seen before. What else did you need? Step safely. The ghosts grow more aggressive by the hour.
Yeesh.
Look, I'm no good with forests, trees, or temples. If you want to talk about that stuff, Spear's your man.
How did you end up in the forest?
You know how it goes.
Do I?
You wander the countryside, maybe set fire to a few fields, pass out behind a barn, get chased by farm dogs. Before you know it, you're here, talking with you.
Yeah, that's how that works. Why are you called the Black Whirlwind?
It gets me the ladies.
Oh. Does that actually work?
Ah, of course not. Just look at me. A
Yeah.
lady's gotta be damn drunk before she'd be impressed by my name.
So where did the name come from?
Well, there was that time during the fall of the Nine Fathers, when I would crash down on a town like a black storm of death, rending flesh from bone. I was a force of destruction. The streets ran red with blood, and everyone I approached screamed, "The Black Whirlwind is here!" It might have been that, or maybe I thought it up when I was drunk. Either way, it stuck.
I don't think I've forgotten that you attacked me when we met.
Ah, I attack just about everyone I meet. We just got it out of the way early. Now, we'll get along just fine. I don't suppose you have any wine on you?
No. That's all I need from you.
Good. I'm going to see if I can find some hidden stocks of sacramental wine. Tastes terrible, but it does the trick.
Good luck. Wish you the best, Black Whirlwind. Scroll stand. Temple records. A collection of logs, notes, and records maintained by the Yun family up until roughly 15 years ago. One entry catches your eye. My son seems utterly disinterested in the temple, and I worry that he pays no attention to the lessons I try to impart. The key, of course, remains in knowing that the seasons which most affect a forest are summer and winter, and the colors associated with these two seasons. If I am right and my lessons fly from his head as quickly as they can, then I fear for his safety should he attempt the ritual incorrectly. These furnaces are an ancient magic, and ancient magics draw dark intentions. Another note, entered a bit later, reads, "As I feared, my son pays little heed. Perhaps I will install something to remind him. Violet is not our family color, but I hope it can be a potent reminder. Okay. The Dragon of Storms. Being an argument on the origins of focus. Min Shi, the Dragon of Storms, was a master who lived hundreds of years before the formation of the Jade Empire. Legends of her exploits could fill a library, and while the veracity of such fables must be questioned, all the yarns agree that she formalized the teachings of the Storm Dragon style and brought knowledge of true focus to the martial arts. Debates still rage on the subject, but the evidence is there to support such claims. Take, for instance, that harmonic combinations initiated by Storm Dragon invariably allow the user to collect his thoughts and steal some of his opponent's focus essence. Such a synergy is hard to dismiss, and when I questioned Jian the Iron Fist, a master of some renown, he replied, "Only a fool denies legends. They always hold a grain of truth." Brain shut down. Jian speaks wisely. Would it be so hard to accept the Storm Dragon was developed to make it easier for its adepts to achieve true focus in battle? This author thinks not. Right. Been needing one of these. That's nice. Okay, bunch of nothing. That's good. I hear bells. Probably those. Quick save. But what does the fox say? Indentation in the pedestal that looks like it held something until recently.
The Guardian says that this is the home of a powerful spirit. He can't tell if we're welcome or not.
Okay, we'll worry about this stuff momentarily. I don't even think we can mess with it. I think we have to go back to the end first. Kick. Oh gosh. Okay, so that just loops around. I really need to heal, man. I guess we're gonna take a trip back to the Chief Font. I should have put one up here too. It's quite the hike. But we need it. We definitely need it. This thing could just like one tap me, man. Oh, like that! These ghosts are the freaking worst, man. You can't even tell when they're like doing an attack. Okay. I was just trying to go to the spirit font, but I guess we're gonna have to fight our way there.
The Guardian says that this is the home.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting them to respawn down there, actually. Silly of me. Whee. The Guardian says a lot, but nothing at the same time. Yeah. Guardian hasn't been all that helpful.
Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Legendary strike. I'm too much for you.
We made it, RLG. We did the thing. So nice. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
What do you want?
Like the fact that you're useless?
This... Oh,
Oh! I feel like this next area up here is going to refresh as well. Not here yet. Not yet. Further still. Quick save.